Hi everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a really beautiful story called Ang Mga Lambing ni Lolo Ding. It's a wonderful tale all about the love and wisdom that a grandfather, or a Lolo, shares with his grandchild. So let's get started and explore all the heartfelt lessons in this story. So let's get cozy and listen to this wonderful story. It's all about Lolo Ding and his grandchild, and we're going to discover some really special lessons through the things they do together every day. Ready? Let's begin. All right, so the first part of our story is all about Lolo's lessons. And these aren't just boring rules. They're more like daily gifts of love and wisdom. Let's break down some of the best advice he shared. So Lolo Ding's first little piece of wisdom for the day is all about starting with a thankful heart. He teaches that before you do anything else, it's really important to just take a moment, pray, and be grateful for a brand new day. It's such a simple way to start your morning feeling good. That's a really great question to ask ourselves, right? What is the very first thing you do when you wake up? Maybe you stretch like a cat, or peek out the window, or just give a big sleepy yawn. It's kind of fun to think about our own morning habits. Okay, next up, a lesson about something we all love. Food! Lolo Ding says to eat with gusto. He explains that food is basically our fuel. It gives us all the energy we need to play, to learn at school, and just have fun all day long. So yeah, enjoying our food really helps us power up. Now, when it comes to playing with friends, Lolo's advice is super clear. Kindness is everything. He reminds his grandchild that being rough and fighting just isn't fun for anyone. The best way to play is to be gentle and to think about your friends' feelings. So let's take a second and think about that. How do you play with your friends? Things like sharing your toys, taking turns, and just making sure everyone is having a good time, well, those are all super important parts of being a great friend, just like Lolo Ding teaches. Lolo Ding also had some amazing tips for how to talk to people. He taught that it's always best to speak calmly and clearly. He also shared a really important cultural lesson about using respectful words for older people, like po and opo in the Philippines. And maybe best of all, he encouraged his grandchild to be confident and to always speak up for what's right. And oh, this next one might just be my favorite piece of advice from Lolo Ding. He said to study hard not just to get good grades, but to unlock all the amazing secrets of the world around us. He said that everything from the ground we walk on to the twinkling stars in the sky has a story to tell if we just learn how to listen. So every single afternoon, the grandchild would run home from school, and guess who was always there waiting? Lolo Ding with a big smile. But one day that changed. Let's see what happened next. Can you imagine that feeling? You're running home, so excited to see your Lolo, but when you get there, the house is just quiet. One afternoon, Lolo Ding wasn't there at the door. That warm, happy routine was broken, and his grandchild couldn't help but wonder why. So what happened was, Lolo Ding started feeling a little dizzy and had a hard time breathing. Tate and Nane, that's dad and mom, knew just what to do. They had to take him to the hospital so that doctors and nurses could help him feel better. When the grandchild went to visit, Lolo Ding did look a little different. He was sleeping so deeply. There were some tubes helping him, which can look a little strange, I know, but they were just there to help his body rest and get stronger. Through a child's eyes, he was just sleeping very peacefully. And in that very deep, very peaceful sleep, Lolo Ding passed away. He didn't wake up again. It's a very sad thing for sure, but he was calm and wasn't in any pain. He just kept sleeping. But here's the most important part of the story. Even when someone isn't with us anymore, the love we feel for them and all our happy memories together, they never, ever go away. This last part of the story is about how Lolo Ding's love stayed behind in the most beautiful way. At the funeral, the grandchild overheard someone whisper these words. It's kind of a way of saying that everything in nature has a cycle, like how a flower wilts and goes back into the soil to help new things grow. People also become a part of the earth again. It's a natural and, a sad part of life. Later that night, the grandchild was feeling really lonely and looked out the window. And way up in the sky, what did they see? The stars were twinkling, almost like they were winking, It felt like they were sending a little message, a comforting whisper from the sky saying Lolo Ding was okay and sleeping peacefully right up there with them. And that really brings us to the heart of it all. Even though Lolo Ding isn't there at the door anymore, all his love, all his lessons, and his wisdom, they're still there.
They live on in the way his grandchild acts every single day. And that shows us that this kind of love, it never, ever truly goes away.
So, as we wrap up our story, let's think about this for a minute. How can you show your grandparents how much you love them? Maybe it's with a giant hug or by drawing them a picture. Maybe you could help them with something or just sit down and listen to one of their amazing stories. Cherishing them is truly the best gift you can give.